From the train station again, feeling chuffed, feeling edge. Can barely walk. My legs are fucked, but it's good. Yeah, David Bradley, aka Schizophrenic. We've got 1 kilogram of chicken. Is there. Then we have over here 1 kilogram of brown rice, the classic. What else have we got? Where's my quinoa? See if I can find my pretentious hipster food. Oh no, I spilled rice all over the floor. Oh well. Where's my quinoa? Where can it be, you cheeky quinoa? I'll be back. Turns out I don't have any bloody quinoa left. So we got lentils, chicken, rice. So red lentils over there is the addition there. And then we're gonna have maybe mix in a couple of these tins of baked beans. This is one of the good things about being me, where you just randomly that you would have otherwise just sat there and, well, it would have been eaten. But anyway, blah 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 blah. This is food diary for week 7. I'm gonna just cook some shit up and then shit. What am I talking about, man? The kettle with water. Yeah. Gonna make me some rice. It's gonna be so nice. Nice rice. Oh yeah. Probably cut this out because it's stupid. This little addendum for the next day, for the beginning of week 8. Because I'm feeling amazing today. Everything went really well at the gym, and I managed to jump out of bed loftily and joyfully at 8 AM in the morning, which is quite a unusual thing for me. Normally I'm awake till 8 AM rather than, or closer to that anyway. Yeah, so I'm just sort of feeling particularly good about myself. Look at that chest puffed up like a big macho man. Yeah, just generally feeling well and like sassy. Looking fresh, feeling quite confident and looking forward to like smashing it out and just generally staying fresh and alcohol free. Need to sort this thing out though. This thing's really bothering me because I did today. I didn't have it for what time? About 4.5 hours or 4.5 hours. I felt pretty comfortable with it. I didn't get stressed. I didn't have any of the nicotine. Yeah, so that's the thing. I'll be back with more food cookery. Putting this rice into a pan, I thought I would discuss my struggles with vegan diet. Essentially, I think it's a lack of cooking ability or a lack of experience with that kind of diet. Because I don't know. I just went through some fucked up stuff. I think it was mainly due to drinking, but it was like I didn't sort of cover this properly in the previous video, but I really struggled to motivate myself to eat food at the best of times. So as I was saying, I struggled to eat in general at even the best of times. It's a bit of a phobia thing of mine, and just also in general, like, I never really had that much comfort with eating in general, like, and obviously given other histories of things that suppress my appetite, perhaps, and like a lot of, even just coffee, like a lot of coffee and general waste man behaviour tends to prohibit the need to consume. I'm just currently putting lentils and brown rice in here, you can see that. That's probably enough. And then we're going to add the beans later. But yeah, just generally diet and stuff like that is a bit of an issue for me. I don't really know how to manage it. What I would tend to do in the past would be starve myself relentlessly until I got way below a weight that was healthy or normal, and then bulk eat or binge eat to get myself back up to weight, and I'd just constantly be in battle with starvation, basically. So either starving myself or eating too much, or starving myself or eating too much. And at one point around, it would have been about 10 or 12 years ago, I got down to, I think it was just, yeah, it was under 10 stone, but I think it was 9.5 stone. And to put that in context, hold on, do too many things at once and try and do a narrative while I'm doing it. to put that in context, I'm 13 stone now, so I would have to lose, what's that, nearly 14 stone now actually, getting up there to 14 stone, but I would have to lose, I was basically like kind of that, and I was incredibly gaunt, like I didn't really have a face, because I always have chubby cheeks, even since I was a kid I had chubby cheeks, which I quite like, which is not really a problem, but yeah, I struggle with the general kind of keeping weight on side of things. So I actually have got quite a high metabolism as well, so energy burns, well I did have until, well I don't know, I have a high metabolism I think. I'm yet to see if that continues on into my 30s, but we'll find out. And in the background whilst I'm talking to you, I was just getting some roast chicken on the go here, there, just gonna season that. Get some seasoning out, and I shall be back in 1 second. So I've got some turmeric powder just going in the rice while I talk to you, floating around here somewhere. Just adding that, you can hear me adding turmeric to the rice. Then we've got some mixed herbs to go on our shirsha chicken. I don't know whether you can see this, but it doesn't really matter. I'm sure you can imagine what it looks like when herbs get put on some chicken, if you can't see. Now one of the other things I was thinking, because basically MSG was really helping me bulk eat. Oh, I don't know whether I was covering the mic there. The MSG was helping me eat more food, because it was increasing my appetite, but I don't know for certain whether it might have been affecting my skin. But I'm not going to take it out of my diet just yet. So I just added garam masala to the chicken now. So, oh, garam masala to this lovely chicken. So I'm gonna keep the MSG in, and then next week I'm gonna try and remove it from my diet and see if that makes any difference. But it was making a huge difference to the amount of food I could eat, which some people might say is a bad thing, but for me that really benefited me, because it meant that I could eat plenty of food and really enjoy it and really gorge myself when I needed to, and continue eating through to the end of the meal, so I'm getting the exact amount of calories that I'm supposed to get per meal, sort of thing, rather than just what I can be bothered to eat, sort of thing. Yeah, so I'll be back in 1 second. Garlic olive oil to the chicken as well, so we've got a substrate to within switch to roast. Well, there was a bit of lovely veg oil from a vegan roast we had yesterday, which was actually really nice. I really enjoyed it, but I don't know how to cook for myself like that. And to be perfectly honest, when I was eating just vegan food, I just didn't eat. Now I know that's kind of like lame, but as I said, like there's a complex part of my psyche, I guess. I don't know. It's just all kind of an excuse to a certain extent for not being bothered to eat, but it's really caused me a lot of problems. So for now, and this guy Henry suggested that, quite rightly, he's a dude. Quite rightly suggested that maybe I should worry about getting my exercise in check first. And I think that makes sense, because my energy levels on the couple of weeks where I was just trying to eat vegetarian or vegan, vegan basically, I still fucked it up. Well, I'm just putting the roasted chickens these on. So we got, what is this? Here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 large chicken breasts, which was £6.30 from Sainsbury's. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Slow roasting them on about gas mark 6. Arbitrarily. I assigned gas mark 6, and then I'm going to slow boil that. Need to get a lid for this pan, quick, sharpish. It's losing loads of water. I'll be back in a second. Continuity of consciousness stream thing. Really struggle with diet. Don't quite know why. Don't quite know what to do about it. But when I was eating 2 kilograms of chicken a week, I was making. I made quite a significant. Well, it's about 1.5 kilograms of chicken. But other than that, it was just good grains, good veg, loads of like nutrients, just getting everything I needed from my food, and it felt really good. I've gained a bit of gut mass, which I'm sorting out, but I think that's from maybe having too much protein in protein shakes or something. I don't really know, because I don't really know how to use this Impact Whey protein I got. So I'm going to go back to something that's a bit more controlled than just for when I work out. I'm not going to take it other days to get my protein. I'm going to get all the rest of my protein from natural food sources. So I'm going to see if I can return to like a decent weight regulation, decent muscle mass increase over the next week or two. But I'm not going to eat 2 whole kilograms of chicken, because that seems excessive. Although it works for some people. We'll see how it goes. I really wanted to address, which is this, which I kind of mentioned a minute ago, in combination with these bloody things. I really enjoy drinking caffeine, but I haven't got any self-control over it. Now, I attribute this partly to the fact that my medication is so effective at modulating and monitoring and regulating dopamine that I end up not really feeling the caffeine until I've had way too much, and then I can't sleep, and then I feel like shit, and it's really confusing. So I've decided, actually no, what am I doing? This is going off ceremoniously. I'm not having any tea. I've had 3 coffees today, and I'm fucking jabba. But it's only like, what time is it? Yeah, it's like 3 o'clock, so I'm not having any more caffeine today. I think I'm going to make that my limit of like about 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, no more caffeine after that point, and kind of minimise the intake of it then. Before then, but it's all about exerting self-restraint, which is something I lack with caffeine. So I've asked my partner not to have coffee in the house so that I can't do it. And then if I have coffee like today, the reason I had coffee is because I went out and had nothing to do for like 15 minutes, so I got a coffee just out of habit, as you do when you're accustomed to drinking coffee. And just checking my chicken, that's looking good. Just checking the rice here, which is nicer. Yeah, rentals and rice looking good. Yeah, and I really enjoyed the coffee, and it's not a problem. And I guess I'll sleep tonight, and it'll be fine. But I've really got to find that balance. I've got to figure out what's the best balance between like. So I know I can't have coffee in the house because I'll just sit and chain it. Whether I can't yet exert control over that. It's like asking an alcoholic to just sit there next to a bottle of whiskey all day, or have a bottle of whiskey in the fridge and think that they're not going to drink it. It's just unrealistic. Yeah, let me have another think, and I'll be back with more information.